Someone's problems is another person's treasure.
Where? I hate it here. Alright, fine.
Okay. Oh, I have to go in on YouTube in case someone chats on YouTube. Which might happen.
PewTube.
Don't listen to him. Sponsors. Okay.
Things expressed by that guy are not indicative of those by Debbie in general.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is Olendra's. So we can start whenever. Is there anyone else we're waiting on?
We have
I don't think so.
5 signups. Rockman.
Rockman.
Oh.
Hello?
Rock's still on Siren, so. Hello?
Fact checker!
Fact checker has arrived, and yes.
Yay!
In a week I was able to get here because I have been dragging my bum on shutting down my PC.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent.
So you still are on the old side of your move?
Yep.
Okay.
We haven't quite the new side of the move yet. It's getting everything finalized out for the move.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a tiny bit more to pack, and then on the 29th we pick up the truck in the morning. We load the truck that day, and we're heading out on our trip up the East Coast on the 30th.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's good to have a plan. I've done plenty of moves without a plan, and they're kind of stressful, so...
This one's had a very good plan, but of course it's that last little bit of nitpitty of making sure I get this in this box and that in that box and package everything up. And I had a idea. We went over to my parents' house to see if it would work, and that didn't work. So on the way home, I actually grabbed something to eat for dinner. So I've got chicken in the oven at 8:30 at night. Woohoo!
That's fine. Is there another map right here? Hey, Rock, whenever you get in, just let me know.
I didn't see one for right there. There's one for the northeast.
Oh, okay. I'm like, all of a sudden we're fighting a whole pack of things, so I was really... Wait, is this someone else's map? This is someone else's map. Oh my god. I'm just helping someone else fight their map.
You can't attack their mobs.
Listen, I thought I was helping, Phil.
You're standing there getting a red error message pretending you're helping.
Yes.
Okay, Ralph. I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Someone just pats you. Good job. Good job, Little Reaper. Blow your cooldowns all over nothing.
I love Fridays.
Yeah, I got home from work and I'm just like, oh, today sucked. And then I checked Discord and there's the message there's from Sir Mappy Flaps or whatever his name is, and I'm like, oh yeah!
Yeah!
It's a Friday!
It's a Friday. Back when I was a kid growing up, like probably between 5 and 12, every Friday night, it was like the tradition. We would go and we would get McDonald's and we would watch like the TGIF lineup on TV, and it was just kind of the Friday night thing. And I always looked forward to Fridays. And so it's nice to have, like, I think, a Friday tradition.
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday there would be a movie on, popcorn, soda. I think ours was pizza mostly. Alright, yours is way down in BFE, so we're gonna go over to mine.
Meow. Oh, rock's in. Okay. Probably shouldn't have set myself to auto fly while doing this. I'm gonna crash into the ground.
That's why you right click some. Oh, you can't.
I can follow.
That's what I was gonna say.
I just can't right click.
How you get anything done if you can't right click?
I press the X button.
Button! Sure. Why am I... Oh, Deb, you didn't get it, did you?
Get what?
The thing, it's a thing, it's a PvP mount, it's a thing.
Oh.
Didn't get your Kajigger.
Not yet. And I'm not getting any closer. Nice.
Shame.
I mean, I'm gonna get it eventually. I just, apathy and all.
When they put out the announcement that the season's coming
Exactly.
then you'll get it.
Exactly. You know me.
We'll have a crystalline conflict stream.
Dang, Skippy. Though, you know what? This week I streamed every day, and it actually just felt really good. So I might just keep doing that. So.
You were supposed to take a day off.
Well, I mean, I will on the weekend, but I streamed Monday through Friday.
You stream.
I streamed. Streamer strums.
Streamer strums? You strummed other strummers.
I mean, I guess. On Monday on the podcast.
Oh.
Okay, we are having some terrible luck here.
We're getting all the trash out of the way.
There you go.
Let me have this.
I believe you.
Okay, so yours is down by the Juno portal. Oh, are we getting the next wing of that in 7.3?
Next wing of what?
Of Juno?
Oh, I don't know.
Not for nothing. I'm kind of scared. Juno Part 1, is supposed to be the easy one, was not easy or fun in the first couple days. I'm afraid of 2 and 3.
Do you think it's going to be like another Invalus raid set where people are kind of like, hey, Lelu?
I mean, it's directly ripped from another game series, so yes. If we get another Ultima the High Seraph, I'm just Alt F4ing and uninstalling. I can only handle one of those types of fights per game. There's so much bull honky in that fight.
I haven't done it in a while, but
Isn't that nice?
I'm like, I don't feel any particular compulsion to either. Other than I like the music.
Wait a minute. This can't be right. Yep, mine is here too. Crap, I'm grabbing it. Looks like you can get your mine.
Oh, Zome has the PvP mount too, so you're not alone.
Zome has everything. It's like if I have something Zome has, I'm a good player. It's never the other way around. He just has everything. Dude's like Zizima. For those of you who are old enough to understand that reference.
It just makes me feel like I'm playing the game in a very lazy and unproductive way. That is all.
You're framing it wrong. It's not lazy or unproductive. It's at your pace.
So what you're saying is I'm lazy and unproductive.
No, I'm saying I am lazy, unproductive, not achievement goal oriented. Nothing. You have streamer privilege. Don't worry about it.
You used to be like that, and wow, you had like almost as many achievements as I did.
Yeah, and I had to raid.
Hello.
Hello.
People.
You got room for another?
Suppose we do.
Are you on Hali?
It's congested.
Hali? Congested? Shenanigans. Now I know they put that up for no reason.
Oh god, yeah, I've gotten that message at like 8 o'clock in the morning on a weekday on Hali. It's fake.
That's like fake news. You heard it
Fake
here.
news.
Yeah, I mean,
It's kind of hard for me to fact check that one, so I'm just going to say whatever you guys say.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Now we know that.
Also not true, but sure. Oh, we gotta get out of here. I scored a portal first one tonight. Yeah. Don't mind if I do bring us all the cash flow.
The cash.
I'm gonna be mapping for a long time tonight because there's another group that's like the kind of unofficial leader that everyone circles around is like, I spent my last million. Who needs to do maps tonight? And I'm like, oh, here we go.
Open. Open. Yay! Well, the thing with maps is that based on the law of averages, the longer you do maps for, the more likely it is for you to get something of worth? Question mark? I never really put my faith in statistics, but...
Hey, Deb, do you smell that? It's the, what's that? Oh, it smells like gambler's fallacy. That's what that is. I knew I smelled that somewhere before. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win big. Is
There
that
you
right,
go.
Deb?
Yeah. One.
I am watching you, Tank, for what it's worth.
Oh, good. You said that, and I'm like, oh crap, I haven't been healing. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not a healer.
When you
Ha!
look at your sickle, I haven't been botanisting either. Oh, jeez, I should not have capped my mathematics before coming here. Yeah, you haven't touched the game in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
yeah, that's not true. I've been doing cosmic exploration. I haven't done anything else, though.
Right, I forgot.
Another one lost on the moon.
I finished my pickaxe, and my blacksmithing hammer is like level 6.
Breakfast me flamoro. Game did not like that impression.
No, disco! Disco!
Right is right,
Yeah.
left is wrong, damn it.
But we have another map right here, because my map is right here.
Are we grabbing him real quick?
Yeah.
Where are you guys, anyway?
Billy. Oh, Billy.
Huh?
That's what I thought too, huh?
Oh. Oh.
Where are you located?
Southwestern Yakto.
I'm like, what are the words coming out of your mouth, Phil?
Oh. Not Yakto. Yakto.
Yaktua.
I will play with my cards now.
Diddle-a-dig.
These are the wrong shoes. Fugly, fugly, fugly. I'm not supposed to wear it. Oh man, my outfit's all wrong.
That's it. I tried to think of something witty and my brain froze. Oh boy.
Your brain's like error, out of memory, been on too long.
Exactly.
Power off and power back on. It should be
Have
okay.
you tried turning it off and back on again?
I
Here's the
tried.
handle.
I fell asleep for like 2 minutes while playing Expedition 33 like an hour ago.
You fell asleep? You heard it here, folks. Deb thinks Expedition 33 is so boring that you fell asleep.
Stop.
Deb's like immediately hitting the retract button. Cancel stream! Cancel stream!
What happened?
What?
Oh, okay. My game minimized, and I'm like, where did the game go?
Uh-oh. Internet got to you and I just said that.
Right. Portal.
Oh, Portal. Now, I'm an Astro.
No, I like just got to sleep. I'd been asleep for probably 2 minutes based on how much gameplay I missed. And my husband yells up the stairs, "Your laundry is ready!" and woke me up. And I'm like, okay, it's good to know the towels are dry. Like, I'm up. It's probably a good thing that I didn't sleep longer than that because I'm a terrible napper.
How do you nap poorly?
Well, see, good nappers can nap for like 10 or 15 minutes and wake up refreshed. I nap for an hour and a half and feel like I've missed the last 50 years.
Because you nap for more than 30 minutes, your body went into full sleep.
Yeah.
Which then you just shortchange yourself by waking up.
This is going completely the wrong direction. Rip Van Winkle over here.
Okay.
That's where it was going. Alright, we have no ranged. I guess I get the ranged one. Douche. The Tuligora troops, for one.
He likes saying words.
Tulagora.
Schmargen Rogue.
Mazel tov, I guess. I don't know.
What? I can't get into my chocobo bag? This is busted ass spaghetti coat head ass game.
Trying not to drop the really bad words. Good job. We're proud of you.
You know, she gets an A+ in condescension.
What?
It's actually being polite. I was congratulating you for once. It wasn't actually meant to be mean. I can't be mean, though.
Don't
Just
need
ask. I'll do it.
Did you know that? You don't need to be.
Needs and wants. Those are two totally different things, though, my dear.
You're getting all the appliances today. Bomb goes off. Skadoosh.
It is nice. You know, you're hitting that sweet age where new adult things make you happy, like appliances and furniture and
or your favorite pen.
Oh,
you don't have a favorite pen
point.
until you become adult.
Then I was an adult in middle school. There was one that I just adored. Then it broke, and I was sad.
Oh, sure. Give us the easy ones on egg. Couldn't give it to us on coffer.
listen, I'm looking for a full dozen.
Okay. That'll set you back $4.99.
I think I'll just take the 3.
You know what? You know what I think of your egg? I think it's not even worth me rolling on it.
Oh,
shit. I'm so rich, I don't need eggs. Oh, shit.
Okay, well, someone needs to roll on the eggs. Okay.
Con tickets.
Con tickets?
Yes, the con goer is going to another con.
Ah.
Stop the presses. No.
Open. Yay!
wedge it open with your scythe. Come on. You're a reaper. Start acting like one.
Rockman is hoarding all the eggs? Is that why egg prices are so high?
So sad.
It's a plot by the shadow government to make us all buy health insurance. 'Cause
Okay.
We can't eat healthy.
Here's something. I think I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it earlier in the week too. I can't remember, but I did a price change for a non-name brand, so like a store brand orange juice, 2.25 liters, so just over 2-liter jug. I guess you Americans don't know what that means. I don't know.
No, we actually know liters.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, soda pop comes in liters.
$9.49
For orange juice?
for orange juice.
Y'all motherfuckers need sun.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to grow our own oranges if we're here in Canada. Don't know exactly what a Canadian orange would taste like, but
Ooh, I got one.
Probably a
I got
little
one.
dry.
Wait, no, hold on. Can't you grow them out west? Like, we grow ours in SoCal. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. So, how hard did you tariff us again? Just curious.
enough that a 2-liter of orange juice now costs almost $10.
Hey,
Figure the orange man has tariffs on orange juice.
You're right.
the
So
surprise is not there.
we've switched. Oh, orange juice is about the same here. 9 Canadian is about $6.50 US. Yeah, I think that conversion is pretty close.
Let's see. A
Open.
gallon is 3.8
Open.
liters.
Open.
A gallon of orange juice. Oh, we can get a gallon of orange juice for $4.75, which is almost 2 liters. Yeah, you tariffed us somewhere in the triple digits. Go for you. Stick that boot up his ass. That shit's gonna sit on the shelf, I hope.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Deb's like, fuck yes.
And I mean, I looked at it and I was like, no, this isn't happening. I don't care so much for oranges. Let's switch to mango juice. That's fine.
Mango, pineapple.
Those skip right over us. Those come from South America.
Exactly.
Deb's like, what grows in Mexico really well? What can we buy? You guys probably love each other. Mexico, Canada right now. They're like, yeah, just ship that shit
Oh
over
god, we're swimming in avocados. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's fair. You can have it.
Avocados and coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee's expensive everywhere. Okay, where are we going?
North and a little bit west.
That's
oh,
very
London.
precise.
Well, I could say 14 degrees 2 minutes north. Excuse me. Why is coffee expensive everywhere?
Coffee blight.
Ew. You mean the natural environment is screwing things up on top of the Cheeto and Chief?
That's why chocolate's gone up in price exponentially too.
Chocolate's gone up because we're running out of fucking chocolate.
Yeah, because of the
What?
blight that affected the plants. There's a
No.
different
This is-
variation that affects coffee beans.
This has nothing to do with the blight. This was something they figured out like 5, 6, 7 years ago. We're consuming chocolate at a rate that is far beyond sustainable. Same thing with natural vanilla. You know,
I
as much as
mean-
people love stuff that comes out of the rainforest, we sure don't seem to want to give a shit about taking care of it.
Well, and
Point.
that's the thing, is that it's not the amount we're consuming. Like, the percentage of food that is just wasted because it outdates is just disgusting.
Well, I don't know anything about that side, but I'm inclined to believe you.
God, it was
Working at
something.
grocery store?
Yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah. It was something I really noticed when I was working for Walmart. Because they had a donation program, but it was very specific about what could and couldn't be donated. And so only about, like, I don't know, less than 10% of the food waste was actually donated. And it just felt gross seeing that much go into the garbage every single day. And we're just one store, knowing there's like a couple thousand Walmarts on the continent.
Not to mention, you couldn't dumpster dive for it. Nope, can't let that food go to someone
No,
who might
they lock it so that no one can. My God.
That should be a crime. That should honestly be a crime. So on to bigger and better news. The South Horn of the Crescent Isle, or whatever the fudge it's called.
I want to be excited. I really, really want to be excited. I am cautiously optimistic that I'm going to really, really enjoy it.
You're getting in on the ground floor. It's going to be amazing. Remember all them stories about Eureka? I'll finally get to be there for them.
Aww.
It'll be not just a fairy tale to me.
I get a relic weapon for my class.
Yay!
Yeah, for real. You finally get a relic weapon. Hope it doesn't look like cheeks. And clappy cheeks.
Hold on.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if they're like, here's your shiny toothpicks. Here you go. Don't spend them all in one place.
See, I hope they were listening last expansion when we said that the Manderville weapons were not big or bold enough. I hope it's something like you see someone run by with it and you're like, oh yeah, that's one of those weapons.
See someone wear it, they're like, it's bold and brash, and we're just like, more like belongs in the trash.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. But, you know.
I mean, they were on brand for the story. It's just the story was completely out of left field 3 stadiums over.
I mean, it's Manderville.
They seem to be doing a pretty good job with this one. Nashu is looking S+ tier. Let me have this done.
I did not say anything. I didn't say anything.
Money.
It's like, you know, the PvP weapons or the Manderville Gold Saucer weapons, like something outrageous.
The PvP weapons aren't outrageous, and the gold saucer weapons, I wouldn't use those. Why do you bring them up?
I just...
So, question
Yeah.
for you. I want you to think of the Manderville weapons being swapped with the Figment coffer weapons, so that we got the Figment ones at the end of the Manderville, and we got them whatevers out of the Figment coffers. Better change? Yay or nay?
I mean, I think Boulder is better for the Mandervilles. I don't think the Manderville weapons should have gone in a coffer, because then the coffers would be pretty worthless. Not that I didn't care for the Manderville weapons at all, but they were just kind of meh, you know? Just meh.
Okay. So you'd say if those skins came out of the coffers, you wouldn't give a crap about the coffers?
Probably not, no. But then I'm not someone who normally glams my weapon unless I'm glamming to something completely crazy. Like, think Titan weapons crazy. Like, just humongous monstrosities. The bigger the better. Like the big Cactar Dark Knight sword or something. Like...
Ginormous Maximus. In some alternate reality where that switch actually happens, a coffer drops and everybody goes boo.
I don't care about this coverage other than how much it's up for anyway.
Open. Yay!
Shoes are awful. I need to fix my glam. This is unacceptable.
Aren't there supposed to be artifact gear too for this thing?
I hope so. I haven't seen anything about it, but I hope so.
Did you see?
Yeah, the Bajra gear was cool.
Did you see the mobile? FF14 mobile has 16 die channels on your gear.
I want my money back. 16 die channels.
Right.
I got ripped. I'm playing the wrong version. Bye, everyone. I'm going to mobile.
Building it from the ground up that way.
Nice, they get the new version.
Well, we all just have to wait for Final Fantasy 18.
18, a realm restored.
Die channels restored.
Watch it have to be its own separate expansion pack. Spaghetti code.
Can you imagine how expensive dies are going to be?
I imagine in that system they're going to be one and done like Guild Wars. Once you buy a die, it's unlocked for you permanently.
Seems about it's on mobile.
Unlocked?
But it's on mobile.
Yeah, but
Nickel and dime every time.
Yeah. I would be very disappointed if they decided to take it 16 die channels per piece and then say you need to buy a die for every die channel. Like it's a bit on the egregious side.
It's up to you if you want to die your stuff.
Why wouldn't you?
So I'm excited. You had a lot of fun doing Eureka and Boja, but it's hard with so few people. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I was still on Primal when I did Boja. So I'm not sure how it. Woo! Yay! I'm not sure how it would feel on Hali.
Empty. Your companions would be the tumbleweeds.
I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press a chair. It ended up as a sensor beep.
You need to go to Aether.
Yeah.
At 2 a.m. someday, just to be logging into Aether so you can get into the new area and have to queue in. It'll be wild.
I thought about that. Well, I thought, instead of getting up at 3:30 in the morning on a Friday, why don't I ask to do, a midnight shift and be done at 6 o'clock in the morning instead?
I may die.
Don't die. Where's one?
So we're not on 2.
We might be on 2 now? Oh, it's 1. Okay. It looks like 1 is dead.
2 is the gone.
What zip toe does 3 live in? God.
Yo, why are people taking damage? I'm Astro.
Because stupid tomatoes are running around.
I'm an Astro, not a white mage. Don't make me actually work. I know what I'm doing.
And the honesty is real.
There's a Dynamis Discord for Eureka and Boja. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Has nothing to do with this mess. Alright. Let's try this.
I like... Sorry, I'm trying to rephrase this. I really enjoy that type of content, but I'm afraid of getting really into it and then everyone who, like, no life powered through it finishes and leaves, and I'm still, ooh, cover, enjoying myself and wanting to do more.
Oh boy, 35. The streak continues. I don't think you have to worry about that because there's a lot of people that are pushing very hard on the moon,
Rock got it.
and there really wasn't a lot with the moon launch.
Oh, he got one ahead of me. I rolled a 93. He rolled a 94. Congratulations.
Quits.
Though I guess unlike the moon, because the moon has individual world progress, you can go to the exploratory zone on other worlds. Unless they make a special stipulation that you can't, but...
Alright, Heritage, Urko, Kaza. Goes pretty close.
Where is my map?
Just to make sure we don't forget, I have a thieves map to do at the end.
Yes.
I have two.
I don't know
Ouch.
what that is.
Skibbity Riz.
What's a thieves map anyway?
I heard that for the
Is
first time
Hey,
at
Circle.
school, and I was like, I didn't know how to react to it. I thought it was only an internet thing. Well, I heard a kid say it.
oh, it's a stupid kid thing.
What is?
Skibbity Riz.
Oh. I've heard skibbity before, and I know what Riz is, but I've never heard them combined.
It feels so weird to say that. I know what Riz is.
I know what
I mean,
Riz
it used
is.
to
What's
mean
around?
something different 20 years ago, but I think I know
That's
what
true.
it means today.
$5 million from a previous glam contest to pick up. Man, I thought I had money. I need to work on my skibbity Riz.
Watch the Gaius speech, but it's Gen Z.
I don't know if I
Can I not and say I did?
Probably the dumbest shit that you have to watch. Oh my gosh. I'm clicking that shit.
Portal!
Money.
Money, 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 money. Okay, I still don't know where my next map is. I keep looking, still haven't found it.
Guy is talking about Chads. I
Oh,
can't.
good lord.
I can't take it.
Chads? Oh no.
Oy.
This ain't mine. I'm not touching it. He also has said cringe like 3 times in his speech, and I'm just like, I can't take this.
Guy is saying cringe is cringe? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely cringe-worthy. Very not cash money, full of cap.
Wow. My
Yep.
neighbor is idling his motorcycle. And it is setting off my speaker. Or my microphone.
It's a loud motorcycle.
Yeah, it is.
You might want to turn them in for not having an appropriate muffler.
Oh, God.
That's right. I'm one of those neighbors. If you're an asshole.
We need more neighbors like that sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm very live and let live. Like, I'll let shit go for a week, but after that, nah, fuck you. You had all the time in the world to unfuck yourself. I'm gonna help you.
I had a relative recently pull a situation like that. Someone in their neighborhood was doing some inappropriate extra recreational, whatever you want to call it. They were imbibing, and the relative was like, "I am tired of the traffic in the neighborhood," so they went to a organization they belong to. And they basically said something to one of the people in the organization. The person happened to be friends with the police department and passed on the information and the address. Like, the next day, there was like 3 or 4 cop cars in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And the next day, all the extra vehicles in the neighborhood were all gone.
Imbibing. They were having a drinking party?
Not drinking beer.
Imbibing. This is drinking.
They was smoking the fun stuff, okay?
Just say they had reefer madness, rocking the ganj.
Well, it
See-
wasn't necessarily just that, my friend. That's why I was using the term imbibing. It's a general cover all.
Crack cocaine?
I don't know. All I know is they were doing stuff.
She wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't know.
I don't live in this neighborhood. I'm nowhere near this neighborhood. This neighborhood is nowhere near me, so I don't know.
So we can't even here because drugs are legal.
Can't even hear.
We can't even. So unless someone's selling, it's illegal to sell drugs, but it's not illegal to do drugs.
Oh boy, drugs.
Not usually like illegal to like do drugs, but it's, at least where I live, it's illegal to same thing, sell them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like people are just shooting up downtown on the street and no one can do anything.
Until like something else happens. That's not what I needed.
Oh, the troops.
Oh, so Debbie,
Yes, sir.
without spoilers, what's another favorite thing of Expedition 33 you like?
Okay,
Well,
I watched.
Okay, something about the story. How about that? How about
Something about the story.
Or they make it hard.
God, I love everything about the story. That does make it hard. But I watched both endings, and that just was like chef kiss moment. That it just puts everything into perspective. Best game. If you haven't played it, play it. My God.
It's like up there with probably one of your favorite games of all time now.
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like it's firmly in my top 5.
Oh, I need to play. If I had time, I could play it. But I need. Oh God. I want to play it. What I was gonna wonder for those endings. Are they like? Is like or is one like a true ending and one not, or is one like?
There's
one more canon than the other. Does it feel like?
It feels like one is meant to be a socially acceptable ending and one is not. But it's like it's a personal choice thing. And that's what I love about the game is it's a personal choice thing. You know a game is good when you can't stop talking about it. Absolutely. I am so guilty of that right now.
I feel like I got crammed this weekend. I gotta play like multiple games, read a book, do some work, and so then we can
I
can at least know what you're talking about.
Yes. Disco! Yes!
I see you need to talk about Expedition 33 and you'll get discos. What is the story broken up to like chapters?
Yes.
Like,
Well,
you see
there's
how far you're
acts.
already-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a prologue, 3 acts, and an epilogue. It's like, yeah, it's like a story.
How about this? What's something you dislike about the game?
Okay, there's only one thing in this entire game I dislike, and that is they have a jumping puzzle. And
Bust.
it's busted. It's busted. I can't get hardly anywhere in this jumping puzzle. And so I've like very soundly given up after a couple of hours. But that is the one thing I don't like about this game. And it's not even like for people who love the challenge, it's fantastic. But for people who would pull their hair out, it's not great. But I mean, I'm glad they put it in there for the people who do like it. It's just not my thing.
Is it like required? I'm guessing not.
No, it's not. It's not.
I was about to say.
They be straight bussin', no cat.
God, I don't even know what you just said.
Oh, I understood that. I understood that.
I understood that reference.
I understood it too.
I learned something from being a school nurse with all these little kids and demons sometimes.
These kids and demons,
Depends on the day sometimes.
Why'd we get kicked out?
Why did we get kicked out?
We didn't have the Riz.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't Gen Z like in their 20s now though?
No.
Shut up. You're probably right.
Someone's like 8 years
Fact
ago.
checker.
Me.
Fact checker.
I'm already typing. I'm typing. Second.
You're fact checking.
Someone was like 8 years ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, like 2005, and they were like, no, 2017. Ah, my back.
Oh my god, that was 8 years ago.
Okay, here.
Ripperoni.
Gen Z was born between 1997 and 2012. So the answer is yes. Very
Yes.
much so.
28 to 15.
Ugh.
But a 28-year-old has nothing in common with a 15-year-old.
Nope, that's why it's kind of funny.
Right?
So I think right now the kids,
It was a joke.
Well, I
I
mean,
think right now like
sorry, people are having kids a little bit later, so the generation is a bit skewed, I think.
Imagine.
Oh my god, I found a generation list and they actually have Generation X on it.
Because you
I
guys
thought-
are kind of like,
Included.
you guys are half real. That's why.
Yeah, the littles are the ones born between 2013 and 2024, and that's Gen Alpha.
okay, yeah, because that's who I'm like taking care of. I'm like,
Yeah.
they seem kind of different than some of the.
They seem
And the other
kind
one.
of different. Yeah.
Not that
I
different.
mean, heck, some
Yeah.
of them are like a year old, so.
I riz on your yeah, no cat.
You know, that's the weird part was for me is like I was looking at enrollments and stuff. And you can see like the parents and their birth dates sometimes in the enrollment, and I'm looking at parents who are bringing and enrolling the kids who are younger than me.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm really old.
Oof.
I'm like, oh. It's a constant reminder of how like old you are, being surrounded by. Oh, and also what's gonna
Yeah.
at least at our state, they have TK, which is like transitional kindergarten. And so I think if they at least this year, if they turn 4 in September, they can enroll. So I'm gonna start the school year with 3-year-olds at school.
Oh my god.
They
That
are
thing is,
some of
those
them.
little buggers are smart as hell at that age.
They have a sassy attitude, 3-year-olds. They're at that developmental thing where they know what they want.
But I doesn't that put them kind of at a disadvantage to always be a little bit behind other kids, always be smaller and a little less developed and...
Perhaps. But also it's like, they have to turn 4... TK was already 4 years old. They just have to turn 4 in September. So they still are kind of in the age range. TK is like, I guess it's like a California thing. I don't know if you get that's in other states. But basically transitions them slowly into kindergarten. It's basically like preschool. That's free.
Yeah, I mean, there's pre-K.
Oh, see, we also have preschool though, which is like 3-year-olds. And sometimes they're on campus. So literally, sometimes when I'm on a school, I'll have a 3-year-old, and then like a few feet away, I'll have like a 12-year-old. Which is very awkward sometimes when during the like this time of year, because a lot of the 6th graders, they're already in like the puberty mode, and they are bigger than some adults, and then you have these tiny little 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What did I see? You know that one? The caption was, "When your lowest DPS won't get out of the orange pissy puddles," or whatever. And it was there was a little healer icon above the cat that's slapping the shit out of the other cat, like, get out the pissy puddle. And I was like, yeah, that's probably the truest, most accurate representation of a healer as they currently behave.
Is this directed at me somehow? I feel like maybe this is directed at me.
No, should it be? Do you feel guilty about something?
I kind of do, yes.
Why? What'd you do?
Just being Generation X, we're blamed for everything, so we always feel guilty, honey. I don't think this one is actually at you.
I mean, I'm a really low DPS and I stand in the poop, so I feel kind of called out.
Okay. If we use language I don't understand, because if I don't get it, you probably don't get it. And that means it's safe to you.
I'm gonna go get my chicken from the oven. I'll be right back.
As long as it's not rubber.
Chicken!
Rubber chicken.
Steak leg quarters. Yum.
Hot for everybody.
Chimkin! Open. Disco! Yes!
You just have to cast through the lockout, and then the lockout doesn't apply.
Ulan of Fortune.
Fortune, you're Ulan. That works, right?
I understood the words. I don't understand their meaning, but I understood the words.
Those words are words. They do not have connected context, but they are words.
Ah, I see you use words. I also use words.
It's like the thing nobody ever thinks about. All words are made up. We just agree
Pretty
on
much,
what they
yeah.
mean.
The concept of language. Plus that the evolution of language has just been a constant series of people shortening words and making up new stupid ones.
Why you pick higher than 6?
Because
After that.
You cost me my loot.
He was card counting.
He done shitty job. We
Count
all
card
lose. This is
better.
card-
Woo! Of course you can, Zoom. Just let me know.
Some can count cards.
No, so I'm asking if he can join. He can join.
Yeah, sure. We have 2 spaces.
You can do both.
Yeah, count cards so I can win, would you?
I watched one of those like Wired Ask a Professional from Questions on the Internet videos. Yeah. For the one who did like the finds the cheaters and stuff in casinos. And apparently, yeah, counting cards is completely legal. They can't get you on it. They can just politely ask you to play somewhere else if they suspect you're doing it.
If you're not using any aids, yes. They
Yes.
can't stop you. They don't have legal grounds to do it, but from a friend of mine who lived in Vegas for a number of years, some of the less large casinos don't always call the cops, they call their private security. But yes, as far as the law goes, there's nothing illegal about card counting as long as it's all in your head.
Yeah. Now there was like he was going through, I think you saw the same video, like ways where people can very subtly mark cards. That is very not okay, but
Magicians do that stuff all the time for card tricks.
mm-hmm.
Watch a lot of Penn Tower.
Yes!
Give it, Riz!
Yes! Final chamber!
Damage. So, how about I win something this time?
How about I win something?
Nah. You didn't say map owner only needs.
Guys, we all win when we play.
And I win what's in the chest. You guys can win everything else. Where did you go? West.
He's invisible.
He's invisible. I should get close to him. That? So what do you think they'll do for the next treasure map?
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be one of those spinny ones, right?
So,
Oh, thank you so much for the
yeah,
follow.
Unless he comes up with something else. I'm wondering if he's going to do a greatest hits of all the mobs and bosses from all the treasure maps before it. Because some of those are probably quite dastardly scaled up.
Yeah.
Oops,
Yo, what's with that pissy puddle, Deb?
I just I
Didn't I
moved too
just call
soon.
you out on this?
Yeah, you did. That's why I Reaper healed myself, so you wouldn't notice, but you noticed anyway.
Never mind, I don't want that. Y'all can have it. I got my gill, I'm leaving. You're not sticking me with that ugly envelope.
Hello, and welcome. Lily said
Ooh, what?
in chat. Welcome.
I'm not
We
the streamer, I don't have chat.
we are mapping.
We mapping, girl.
We mapping. Okay, can someone help me find my map? Because I don't think I'm ever gonna find this thing.
Well, that skill issue. Where is
I
it?
have many issues. Oh. I have
Oh,
many
geez.
issues. Skill is just one.
Okay, I already have yours logged, Olendra.
I'm pretty sure I just put that one up, so hopefully not. I may have.
You linked it 11 minutes ago.
I forget things.
Not that he would know that.
We're going to. I keep a very close eye on my chat, and it's sorted very quickly. Anyway, we're going to it right now since you're so antsy. We'll get that out of your log for you.
Okay.
And then we have one southwest of this, and then one way to the north
Money.
by the pound.
Money.
Let's try to get to 300.
I am closing in on 500 very
Ah,
quickly.
For what?
Money for the poor.
Million gil. You ain't poor. Shut up. Alms for the poor, by the way.
It's an eye collapse.
I mean, I don't even have 200 million gil.
You're a streamer. You keep giving it away. Like, skill issue.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Before I open this, is Zone coming or is he still waiting?
He said 15 minutes a bit ago. Oh, thank you, Zoam. That's my map. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the help.
Do you want to add him before I open it?
Are you ready, Zoam? Are you still?
We haven't seen him in a while, actually.
Still crafting. Okay, go ahead and open.
Oh, that's why. Gotta respect
He
the
wants that mount.
Oh, I couldn't fathom it. I couldn't. I can't get my head around that.
What now?
The one you get for having infinity points for all the.
500,000. It's close
Might
to
as well be
infinity.
infinity.
It feels like infinity. I get it, but
Bankrupt yourself on repair materials before you got there.
Every time those red alerts come up, I never get mining. And like, when I was working on mining, I'm like, come on.
No mining.
So my cat smells the chicken. He comes over to look. He goes to grab something out of the bowl sitting next to my plate, only to realize it's Brussels sprouts. He's very unhappy.
Yeah. Oh, grats to whoever's chocobo leveled up.
Gobos.
Okachos.
chocobo chili chocobo.
We got that one. We have way up there. We have Roz is to the southwest. You know what I don't hear about anymore? Honeybee Lovely's fans. Bunch of shifling, trifling, run off with the next big thing. None of them got the balls to stick with it. And that's a shame.
I don't know. I still see a lot of people posting about her on socials.
Well, yeah, because it's clickbait. None of them are true Honeybee Lovely.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
You
Her
are.
Riz is running out.
Her Riz is infinite. These people just developed an immunity to it because they don't have no loyalty, no cap. That going, D's going, it's this button.
Whoa.
What?
So
You have
much
spell
stuff.
turned on. You have spell effects turned on. Ooh, why don't I do that too? BFX party all. Oh my! I can see
Do I?
everything.
wish I could play the game like that, but I don't think I'd be able to see myself.
Not about seeing yourself, and I'm only doing it because I'm a healer and I can stand back. Oh boy! Goodbye, boss mechanics. I'll never see you again. Straight bussin', no cap.
Where? I thought I had a macro to turn my effects on and off, but I don't know where it is.
It's just /BFX space party space all or simple. Or off if you like really just can't. No, I should probably decipher one. Ooh, back to tell.
my mouth can't even do that right now.
I don't know how people do this card crap. I almost want to get these buttons off my bar.
Button macro.
Can't. They're all different buttons.
The wild one button macro.
Oh. I mean, sure. If I want to lose 20% of my effective DPS.
For some people, that might be an increase because they press the wrong buttons.
It's not nice to talk about Lexi.
I am called about.
It's not nice to talk about Lexi like that. They don't have a button for healers. Could you imagine if they did, where it just automatically casted a heal on whoever needed healing the most, and based on how much life they were missing? Like, the one-button healer? Ugh.
Hey, Christopher.
There'd be one very healed DPS and a dead tank.
I am losing everything tonight. Macros, maps, my mind. Yes.
The dead-ass Ouija totem.
That's a reference from the past.
Yep. You know, I still think about Zoe from time to time. I hope he's doing okay. Think about the Loot Council. Think about how you got Armageddon the first night you showed up to raid with us, and some people were very butthurt about that. And Agility was like, I don't give a shit, I'm waiting for the X.
I didn't take any loot that night.
Well, I mean, it is our fault for doing Horseman at the end.
Well, that and like the other warrior got like 2 weapons that night or something.
I think I know the one you're talking about. I remember that Agility was like, I don't want it. I'm waiting for Betrayer of Humanity or whatever it was called. He wanted the axe off Kelsey's hut.
I ended up getting the axe that cut this out like later that
Disco!
A warrior? It's an Agility axe? Unthinkable. Of course, you guys were half wearing leather to begin with, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, so janky back then.
Most of your stuff was PvP stuff when you were first playing.
Because we couldn't clear content better than that because people like Poggy. Well, no.
No, Poggy wasn't bad.
Issue.
He
Alright,
was
we
just
did
constantly
browsers.
angry and yelling.
Oh, let me take 15 minutes to decide if I want to wear these panties or not.
Literally his words.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was an older guy who took 20 minutes to decide if he wanted a piece of gear for his characters or not. It became a bit of an issue towards the end.
They're going to mind.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for coming. Who's
Oh.
tanking?
Okay. Take care. May the odds be ever in our favor.
I wish I could do that whistle. Do we have a sub tank, or do we have someone who
can
wants to
tank.
heal? And I'll okay, it's fine.
I'm like, I could tank if you guys want the challenge, but
Not on Astro. I don't have that kind of familiarity with it.
But
it's like being stupid. It's not a problem for the person who's stupid. It's a problem for everyone who has to be with them, because the person who's stupid doesn't realize they're stupid.
They're blissfully
That's how I
unaware.
tank. It's like, me tanking is not a problem for me. Me tanking is probably going to be a problem for everyone else.
I want to see the chaos.
Oh god.
That costs money.
we'll watch the world burn.
I was running with somebody way back in WoW. Poor dude was so exhausted from work, but he so wanted to play. Next thing you know, all we hear is thunk, and the guy just stopped talking. He had literally passed out on his keyboard.
Aww.
Disappointing.
But I mean, some of those WoW raids, when I used to do it, were just long.
Of course.
And you have to do them kind of all in one go. Like, there's no, like, hey, we'll pick up, you know.
Well, yeah, because you spend half your raid night clearing trash.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we cleared trash. Congrats, I guess. Can we get a few shots at the boss? Nope, everyone's going to take forever to get ready. We get 2 pulls on the boss, trash is back, morale dies, and people leave.
Group disbands.
Hey, Lelu. We got to the bottom twice and we had a coffer drop. So that's kind of lucky.
Lucky enough.
Better than your average map night.
Hey, boo boo.
I'll have to get the rally weapon from our worry. It will actually be enough.
I understood that reference. Get you that before you get too far into your rotation. Hey, bud, guess what? Womp.
Ah, gosh darn it.
No, I will not leave.
Can't remember how to play this class.
Just press your AoE. It'll come back to you.
Yeah.
I see Reaper swings, Viper swings. I can see it all from back here. There's the Samurai spinning to winning. And there's the Warrior. Yep. I think I've played this game too long.
And boom.
Boom. Yay! We're really good at getting to the second floor.
It's like we've mastered the skill.
Hali has a fate to rank up the moon to 12 in 3 hours. Oh my god, that's gonna be rough. So,
Rough, buddy.
I was out there the other day doing one of those, whatever, regular missions they do. We failed at anything. I was like, oh man.
well, that's why I want to be around to help out, but having already been awake for an ungodly amount of time, 3 hours just seems like a very long time from now. It depends on what I eat after stream.
What did you eat after streaming?
Well, I mean, like, I have to have a little snack after stream to to take some medicine with. I have to have it with food. So it's like if I eat something that gives me a whole bunch of energy and I happen to get like a second wind, then I'll probably be up. But if I have something that just makes me want to sleep, then I will probably sleep.
We need to slip Deb one of those 5-hour energies.
Oh my god. My poor little hamster heart couldn't take it. I do not do well with caffeine.
Reminds me of someone who was just rattling off all kinds of off-brand stuff. You have 5-hour energy? We have 5-day depression. They're called weekdays!
Oh god.
We have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We have Pigeon and the Summer Nurse. Pigeon! What does he fight? Fred.
Ah.
Steven, he's funny. Okay, I see 2 Yaktels. That was yours. We have another heritage. We have another heritage found, I guess.
Meow.
Is Zoom ready or?
He'll tell us when he's ready.
Nope.
I think he's holding out for the thieves maps.
Understand.
Is that what it is?
Oh, okay, he's here.
Oh, that was magic. You say thief map and he's ready.
Right.
Some sussy behavior.
So Debbie,
Yes.
back to Expedition 33.
Okay.
Who's your favorite? I love just hearing Debbie, not vent, but rave about it.
Yeah, I get it. It's excited to see people excited about something they're passionate about.
It's something I actually want to play one day. But who's your favorite character? Spoilers, I guess. I guess it's hard about spoilers because.
Probably like unspoilery, Lune. Just a really solid character, and I've had her in my party pretty much since the very beginning.
Unspoilery Lune?
Lune.
What's an unspoilery Lune?
Well, it's just without naming any characters that aren't in like the promotional material and stuff.
So a character not in the promotional material is who you like?
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
There's characters not in the promotional material? Spoilers.
I already know who the characters are because I looked up outfits.
See me, I was blessed that I really did not get exposed to anything before I started to play. So I didn't have anything spoiled, which was really perfect. Yeah. Obviously, the longer the game is out, the less likely it is future players are going to have that experience, but
I think I understand a plot point about it, but I don't know if that plot point is spoilers or not. So I'm very curious about what's going on, and then someone gave a critique about a plot point and tied it back to how people were behaving about the game. And I'm just like, I really want to learn more about it, but just haven't yet.
I think what I might do for my variety stream tomorrow night is just like log on to the game and just talk spoilers. Like not even be doing anything story-wise, just be like maybe doing their gauntlet sort of not PvP stuff, but their gauntlet sort of thing, and then just like have free reign to talk about the game, just put like a spoiler tag in the... Because I do really just want to talk about it with other people who have talked about it. Someone stopped me random in the store today, and they're like, hey, you're playing that game that they just got my husband to start playing, aren't you? And I'm like,
yep.
I know the game you're talking about? Yes. And she's like, because I woke up this morning and like the PlayStation controller was on the floor with like half a bag of chips and 3 Cokes, and it looked like he had been up all night. And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Okay, I might have to play it
Yep.
tomorrow.
That's one of those call into work day games.
Because it's like when I finally got the chance.
Lazy boy drooling.
Yeah. When I finally got the chance to play it, I played it for like 10 hours. That's that Saturday.
So let's spoiler you then. What are your feelings about the combat? Because it looks good to me, turn-based and
Well, see,
a little actiony.
Yeah, I love that kind of. It feels like playing like DDR or something, because it's turn-based combat, so you don't have the stress of like having to make quick decisions. But when you attack and when you defend, like you pressing particular buttons at a particular time has a beneficial effect. So the enemy's attacks are like timed to a beat, which is very often like the beat of the battle music. And the battle music is different for every fight. Like they have 10 or 15 different battle tracks. So you're kind of playing DDR in that you're trying to precisely hit a button at a particular time at a particular point in every attack, and it's just really engaging.
What? A game with an interesting mechanic that's not filled with copy pasta? Bullshit.
You can play music on? What?
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, because I have trouble with it, how like bloody and like gory is it? Like other games, or is it? Because it has an M rating, I think.
Yeah, it has some violence. Now the majority of the game isn't bad, isn't very graphic, but about an hour to an hour and a half in, something happens that is exceptionally violent. So there is 1 or 2 times where you're like, okay, that was unnecessarily violent, but the rest of it is fairly tame.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think because someone mentioned it in a review, like IGN or GameSpot or something. If that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, I'm sensitive to it too. Growing up with an iron deficiency, I have always had night terrors. And so I try to limit the amount of influence on those night terrors, because what my brain comes up with in and of itself is terrifying enough. I don't need to give it ideas. So,
but then I'm the same. So that's why I don't like I'm playing Oblivion right now. And I'm really happy. One of the features I loved is they let you turn off the blood splatter.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know. For me, I see enough during my day-to-day life. So sometimes I like a little bit of escape. At least the option. But knowing that you're like the same way and you're fine and you love the game is a good sign. And,
Yeah, I mean it's traumatic in other ways, like a good Final Fantasy game where you just kind of like it's emotionally traumatizing, not necessarily.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Did you cry?
Oh God, yeah. I turned on the game because I was gonna stream it that night. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream it tonight. It was a Saturday night. I was turning on the game for the first time, and it like said prologue, and I was like, okay, well, before I start stream, I've got like an hour. I'll play through the prologue. And I ended up bawling my eyes out, like right before I was supposed to start streaming. And I'm like, I am so glad I did this off stream, because this game has already destroyed me. Like now I kind of know what I'm getting into. Like think about how bad I don't know if you were there, but when I finished Final Fantasy 16 on stream and was like beside myself crying, that's kind of the same impact this had like 20 minutes in. It's crazy.
That's a good sign, though.
Bad ending.
What was that?
Yes, it's 16 had such a sad ending.
Oh God, yeah. I
It
think
was me, Dio.
the best part about 16, kind of hands down, was Soken. I think that game wouldn't have resonated as much as it did without the music, like the amazing music that was in it.
That and then fights.
Yeah.
Big bombastic, over-the-top fights.
Right. Oh, wait, this is
Fighting.
mine.
Fighting Titan. Oh my god.
So can bust out his automaton.
Yeah, the music in that game was amazing.
Yeah, Soken is just a treasure.
He's something.
But the music in Expedition 33 is absolutely amazing. Like I actively want to find the album if I can and download it. And some of these songs have hit like Billboard charts. Like another extremely talented artist.
I listen to it sometimes. The soundtrack just for fun. And it's like I just like listening to it for fun. So like, oh, I can't wait to actually get the context for some of these songs.
That's what passion gets you instead of churning something out for a paycheck.
Oh, exactly. And one of the main themes in Expedition 33, one of the main characters' themes, their leitmotif, has a couple of bars that sound almost the same as the Xanarkin theme in Final Fantasy X. And I'm like, oh my god, this is also very nostalgic.
Space for this. Okay, you convinced me. I'm gonna go buy it. Type space. I think I'll delete something. I'm a PS5.
Terrible that's a thing you have to think about. Like, do I hit the space for this?
Right?
And do I have space? No, I don't. I only have 60 something. Oh no, I think it's only 40 something gigabytes.
Back in my day, it was all on cartridges.
Right.
Back in my day, it was 2.
We had
Just wonder
three.
if you had a memory card big enough to hold these save files on.
I'm pretty sure like 90% of my PS5 is Baldur's Gate 3. Like, that game is massive. Oh man. That between that and Final Fantasy 14, like, oh.
You got a freebie. No.
Yay!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're making it to 3.
Yay!
I remember playing Pac-Man on the Pizza Hut tables.
It has
Everything
a
about
PlayStation
that
Store.
sentence is old.
Yep.
Wait, Pac-Man. I always lost to Pac-Man. I could never beat. I died like on like level 2 or 3.
I used to
You only
play
have to play like one
Cubert
game.
on my ColecoVision.
Cubert. Love that game.
ColecoVision, look it up. It has like a controller that looks like a telephone.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I played one too. We didn't own one though.
Did you
Oh.
have Zeus over to play too?
No.
Because that's how old it is. It
Oh,
existed in
man.
the time of myths and gods.
Yeah. But that was my
had an
first
Atari.
gaming console. When they have like these threads on Reddit or something where people are like, "What was your first gaming console?" and people are saying like GameCube and that sort of thing. I'm like,
I want to do this.
I don't know if I should participate.
Yeah, my boy's growing up on like Switch and like PS4. It's like, I remember NES. Bye.
I
Man
remember when we
goat.
got our first Nintendo.
Yeah.
I remember having to screw the adapter in from your Nintendo to get it to the cable jack on your TV, by gummit.
Oh god.
I
Forgot
could
about
make that shirt. Man Goat wants us to make a T-shirt that's I played Pac-Man on a Pizza Hut table. God.
Dude, I want one. That's so true.
Oh, that's like saying we hate Caillou because he's undisciplined and bald.
Bald.
Mostly bald.
Mostly bald.
Jeez, I gotta get up in the morning. You can't be climbing on me. Thank you. Good dog.
Okay, you convinced me, Debbie. It's downloading now.
Good.
It's surprisingly-
You're not going to regret it.
Actually, it's kind of neat because two things I have noticed already. I like off the bat. I mean, before the game, it's only 45 gigabytes, so it doesn't eat like 100 gigabytes of my storage, and it's only $50 US dollars. Whereas like so many new games are $70.
Yeah.
Or 80. Thanks, Nintendo.
I swear, I feel like with latest things with Nintendo, I'm like kind of lost interest in the Switch too.
It's kind of hard to shake that feeling that whoever's in control is not. They don't care about the brand as much. They're just pushing profit, and it's very difficult to stand for them right now.
I got
you guys
two minds
hear-
about that. I'm like, if they're gonna charge whatever they're gonna charge, and if people are gonna buy it, then why would you not sell it at that price? It's just what it's a free market. If it ain't worth
Yeah.
it, people won't buy it.
Rock, did you just pick up the second coffer?
This game sucks.
I rolled a 9 this time.
40.
Did you guys pay any attention to the whole was it All World Nintendo thing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
I feel like that left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know if I was supposed to, but also don't know if I
I mean,
know everything about it. I kind of got it though.
Wait, what is this
It's-
thing?
it's difficult to stand up for them because they're doing something that is so incredibly anti-consumer, and it's just like you're being a scummy company. Like there's no defending it. They're just being an obstinate piece of shit. That's it. Like that's all it is.
Aw, thank you, Rock. You didn't have to do that, but I really want another weapon. Thank you. I will take it if you're willing to offer it, but you don't have to feel obligated. I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
Are we doing thieves after this?
Yeah. And we can start opening thieves. How many more other ones do we have posted?
Just mine over here in Yaktel.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess we can start popping thieves. I've got 2 I've got to burn through.
Okie dokie. Whoa! It's already open! Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way.
Follow the dots.
Well, I'm kind of in between dots.
Stay between the
dots.
dots. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's open that really early.
Trying to get things moving. We got 25 minutes left, and we got 3 thieves maps to get through.
Yeah.
Time is money, friends, is what that translates into.
Debating on if I should go blue mage for those thieves maps. I don't think I have the right spell loadout.
I mean, if you want to, I'll
Learn
pick up
blue mage.
healing.
Oh, I can heal as blue.
Debbie, one day we gotta see you tank again.
Yes.
Maybe it's like one day is correct.
One day I will take again.
And we got
Something
full
other
party
than
and
Paladin,
full heal.
too.
Aw, man. Paladin is my go-to because it's really difficult to F up Paladin.
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier to do warrior for me than paladin. Paladin seems stricter in his rotation, but it's nothing like Dark Knight and Gunbreaker.
Paladin is not strict in its rotation at all. If you think of it as chunks of 3 abilities, that you just stick a chunk here or there, you don't screw it up. Gunbreaker's a fucking shit show. And Dark Knight, just watch your MP. It gets messy if you don't keep track of it. I don't like Gunbreaker. It's so very tight. That's the only problem I have with it.
Well, the first tank I really played was Gunbreaker because it felt more like a DPS, a melee DPS. So,
it's like Machinist Plus. Everyone likes it.
I like Gunbreaker because I like Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
that is a game that I would really like to replay at some point in its entirety, because I haven't played it in its entirety since since launch, since I played it on my original PlayStation with like 4 discs. Or was it only 3? It was a lot.
We had a friend who, it was disc 3 or disc 4. You had to pop it in for the cinematic or something, and the cinematic wouldn't play, so he just crushed it in his hand and never got to finish the game.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Because if you can't get the cinematic to play, like, it skips over. I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, I'd like to play it again. I remember when I played it, I was a kid, didn't understand like the draw system very well, didn't understand understand the junctioning system.
Oh, hey, now that games are digital, I can loan you my copy of FF8 if I ever come over.
My original one was for PC. Like,
I remember playing that on Dad's computer, and if you had the wrong graphic settings, it looked like shit. It rendered completely wrong. If you had the right ones, it looked like shit. You have dirt, and you have shit. Take your pick.
Yeah, right.
You need this.
I thought I should trying to heal myself, huh?
Why? You have me.
Yeah,
I know how to spread low.
play correctly.
It's the only thing I know how to do on Scholar is do spread low. I like Sage. I like Sage a lot more than Scholar.
Yes.
Back into trying.
Agreed. Let's
I think
go.
it's still 70 right now.
Yes.
Disco, disco dance. Oh, y'all leave me behind? That's alright. I look fly as fuck, boy.
I was going to say something, but I almost pulled a Jess. I had to mute my mic.
Uh-oh.
Pulled a Jess as in...
Rattle everybody else's earphones.
Oh, nice. 9 out of 10? Or 10 out of 10?
7. I held back.
Oh, it was just loud. It wasn't like deep or...
No,
just-
because I muted the mic and kind of muffled.
Oh, boo, lame.
I'm not as aggressively vocal like Jess with that kind of bodily function.
It's this,
Oh my god.
then that. She was gonna burp and shake everyone's speakers. Shake the bass.
Oh, just
Come on,
didn't shake the
Pistol.
base. You felt like you needed a wet nap for your ear.
She started up the
Gross.
heavy
Just,
speakers.
just gross.
It's not that bad. Oh, that's nothing. What do we want? Not even 100k.
Ah, those came down in price.
Piss on that. You can have my 19. Next coffer or leather strap, I'll take my well-deserved 98 and then lose to a 99 because fuck me.
Well, it wouldn't be a map night if Phil wasn't complaining about lack of loot.
Yeah.
Or
It's in the-
something else.
Alright, we got thieves.
Just ignoring me tonight. And that's okay. He'll talk
It's
to me
probably
tomorrow.
for the
This way.
best.
What are these? I keep forgetting about that.
Thieves are level 70, guaranteed portals. They have their own spawn pool, and they're the hardest ones to get to the bottom of because they have 3 doors instead of 2.
Isn't everything predetermined before you walk in there?
Yes,
So how's that hard?
because you have a lower chance of getting through.
I still don't think that's called hard.
It's not hard, it's just disappointing.
Fine, whatever.
It sounds like it just means they have less of a chance of getting to the bottom.
Which means we're probably not getting to it then.
Hey, you never know.
Sometimes just keeping on task can get you to the end.
Lightning does not strike the same
Wait,
place twice.
What are we doing in Kugane?
We're going to Kugane to go to the Aetheryte to get to the Ruby Sea. It's called Travel Smarter, not more expensive.
Ah, okay.
Only if you unlocked all the Aether points.
What kind of failure does not do that?
Probably think of it.
You are stuck in that town for godless ages. Ooh, go here, go there, talk to this person. Boy.
And Heaven on
And
High
then
is
again.
really high.
Yes, it is.
I gotta finish
Wait,
that.
where am I going?
Down.
I lost everyone.
I linked it.
No, I know. When I was too busy staring at Heaven on High and I lost everyone.
Be all the way down here then.
Pretty stars.
Oh, I got a tank. This. Ugh.
You don't have to. You can swap out and we can panic when we get in there.
I can tank.
Yeah, why don't you go tank, Deb? This ought to be fun.
Sure.
Neon
Which
Scholar.
tank?
Let's see what.
Neon Scholar, you on tank, us at 70. This'll be great.
Sure, I'll go Gunbreaker. What's the worst that could happen?
Sure.
Alright, I'll go back to
It'll be fun.
Target is too far above you. I'm riding Eden. It is not too far above me.
You always imagine what would happen if Heaven on High fell. Well, pretty much there would be a line across all of Aetheris where a new wall is.
Hey, I got an achievement.
Oh, you have not been in here.
No.
Failure.
Oh, I've only got like 4 abilities. This should be fun.
Oh, I've got a
Oh.
cut.
Yeah, Nabila.
I don't have protraction. I don't have recitation. Oh boy.
Oh,
This ought to be fun. Do I have Sick Fairy? Nope. This game sucks.
Oh.
Alright, let's get some loot.
And the item of 370. Ew.
That means nothing to me.
It falls so hard it splits the world. Well, yeah, I would want to research that.
The thing is, it's not thick enough to cause any real surface damage.
Well, there
Well,
would be
what-
a very significant
well-
earthquake.
Not really.
You don't think so?
The first time it hits any large landmass, mountain, whatever, it splits. And then it keeps splitting and splitting and splitting, and you just have these small chunks that fall in a line. Because it gets narrower as it goes up.
Oh, good. There's a giant elephant. Come here, giant elephant.
I forgot I don't have any buttons at this time.
So change to a different class.
You shut your mouth.
Is this how...
You said they're level 70?
What?
You said these are level 70?
Yes, they're level 70.
Mhm.
It's like my summer.
Then switch. Bring your summoner in here and get some XPs.
Yeah, we get XP.
I mean, these give wieners for experience, so I wouldn't sweat it.
Beaners.
Wieners.
Woo!
Oh boy, I got down a floor. I'm pretty dang good.
I am ready to tank.
I got a fairy behind you. You're good.
I am ready to pretend I am tanking. Ah!
Fan people, save me, save me. Ah! Ah! They can't, I didn't dot all 3 of them. There you are. You need an S.
And I need a nap.
Ah, there's more. But wait, there's more.
That's not all, folks. Namazu,
Namazu.
sticky whisker. Get that sticky whisker. Oh, he's got health.
See that?
It's bad that I see all the blue mage spells going off, and I'm like, yep, I know what that is, what it does, where you got it.
If I ever decide to level a blue mage, you'll have to show me where to go.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Crimson Sunset.
It's the one piece of content I always wish I have done, but I haven't done, is doing like all the raids and stuff as blue mage and getting my Morble mount. I always wanted to do that. I just never have.
So do it. Start a party. There's a lot of people that watch Discords. They just wait for someone else to start a party because you need people who know what they're doing as blue.
Disco!
Well, I suck at this game. There was another one.
That's the takeaway.
Yep. The takeaway is it's not random. I'm just trash. Okay, Asm steps. The Asm escalators. Why are you licking my hand, Evie? I have nothing out. I have nothing for you.
I was like, how did I just leave a dungeon and I'm already mounted? And it's because there's no fight with these ones.
We just pop in and Kajiga.
Exactly.
Kajiga. Alright, ow. Don't stab me.
What did you do to get stabbed?
I don't know, but she stabbed me with her nub and it kind of hurt a little.
It's a bit from Christopher Titus in his Love is Evil show. I really enjoy that one.
Thought about going to see him. He was at a comedy club here like a month ago.
I went and saw Adam Conover recently in Vancouver.
Ooh!
And he was really entertaining.
Well, yeah. I knew it was at the end of that. Why did I fly away? Alright, yours is used.
Hey, achievement.
You're a raider of hidden canals.
Excuse me.
It's
Left
funny
if it's
because
good.
I have an alt that has more clears of this than my main.
Okay.
Because back in the day where I had my main, I was playing with some IRL people and we did map nights like twice a week. And this was
Bro.
the current map. So
And you didn't invite me. Fuck's sake.
I didn't even know you.
Night Bloom!
Uses.
Someone got- I know.
God.
Jeez, what the...
Don't worry, he's used that one for years.
What? And you didn't invite me?
Even if they didn't know you.
Of course not. Nobody knows me. I don't even know me.
That
doesn't
is a
turn-
very true statement. That one fact checks.
Oh, God.
No.
Very, very deep.
Very. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I didn't say that. I just said it was true.
It's good.
be
tanks.
mad at me one of these days.
Freaking tank.
Listen, you guys knew what you were signing up to. I made it
This-
perfectly clear. My skill level is, well,
Work
I
in
have no
progress.
skill.
Let me reiterate to you, this is not like cardio. You have to put this on. Off guard. Why was that?
I have tank stance on, therefore I'm more skilled than half the tanks out there. You guys
Two-thirds.
asked me
And
once to
across
put it
multiple
on.
games.
Yeah.
Bad but true.
Hey,
They're like, he's not wearing a shirt. We're gonna eat him.
don't make me superbolide because I can't remember what it does other than bring me down to 1 health.
Takes half of your health away and makes you invulnerable for 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, they changed it.
So, you know, go for it, but tell me.
Changed it, huh?
Yeah. I believe it's 50% of max health and not 50% of current health. So you can kill yourself with it. Hergadurgadur.
Shit. My bags are full. Damn.
Failure.
Jeez.
What? All like I see it.
Be incorrectly.
There are 2 groups on Hali that do thief maps every Monday for 6 months and only had 3 clears.
Oh, brutal.
So this map is ass. I mean, assuming all doors being equal, it's 1 in 3, 1 in 9, 1 in 27, 1 in 81, 1 in 243, 1 in 729.
Bingo.
What?
140, 280.
Doubling it or tripling? 1 in 7? I don't know. I think it's more than that. I think it's the 1 in 2000 because it's a ways down. I have one more.
Okie dokie.
Gibbity riz, no cap. Last one.
So now,
Good job,
do they
Amara.
buy the maps for these Monday night maps, or do they? Is it
No, they
easy
run-
enough to farm one yourself?
They run the 70s till they get the maps, and then they just hold them all for Monday. Is the way that I would do it because they're not tradable.
Mm-hmm. Portal.
Everybody ready? Everybody going in as what they're going to go in as?
Yup. For better or worse.
Dun,
I mean, you
dun.
can change now, but it puts you on a lockdown. Wow, you stanced. It's like you're
Hey,
you're
two-
a real tank now.
2 out of
Minute.
3 ain't bad.
Me help me.
God, it sounded like a bunch of Pokemon.
The sheeps did.
Yeah.
Thankfully, our blue mages are ripping them to pieces.
Whoa.
That's what she said.
No, that's what Joey Lawrence said.
I don't know who that is.
I do.
Thank you.
Jeez, not even the 2. Screw this place.
Come on. Disco. Disco.
Nope.
Wow. Just
This-
wow.
This place is butt cheeks to the nth degree. Fuck this place.
Why is there a bear here?
Thanks everybody for coming.
Does anyone have another map open or that they need to clear before we skedaddle?
Before we run out of skibbity riz.
We gotta limit his TikTok time.
I didn't get it. Boom. That's right, Evie. Hit her with the boom headshot.
No?
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, you need to go to bed, Debbie. We're being respectful of that.
Oh, I see.
I got an extra day off. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I think we had a really lucky night. Like, Thieves maps notwithstanding. I mean, we had 2 coffers drop. Got to the bottom twice.
I think we got to about 630k.
Nice.
I like money.
I like money too. So yeah, we'll see what next week brings, and we'll be doing this again.
You like money too? We should
I like money too. In fact, I made a considerable amount of money when Boja dropped. So low key, my goal for Occult Croissant is to make some money if I can.
I'm thinking of a pastry cooked with squid ink, so it just comes out black. A cold croissant.
Yeah.
With like a little pentagram on it. Yeah. Occult Croissant. All right. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me in game. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thanks for
Yay.
having me.
Yay.
And in chat, thank you so much to everyone who watched on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you so much, Lizette, for the follow. We'll be back next week. Sign up goes up sometime on Fridays. If you want to join, head over to Discord where you can sign up. Other than that,
Except for fact checker.
you're not here next week.
No.
No.
That will actually
Okay.
be while I'm in transit or trying to settle into the extended stay. So I will not be here next week. If I magically appear next week, take it as the miracle it is, because I don't think I'll remember my name. I gotta like find one of my work name tags and put it on my shirt or something.
My name is Linda. Please help me get home, and it has a phone number.
Yes. Get one of those
Okay.
like elderly air tags where it has like the little square code on it that you scan, and it's like, my family's name is, my phone number is, and I have this problem. I don't know what's going on. Turning into Towley. Help me.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you in game.